My name is Abby and I am hosting the ITA Instagram Takeover for today. I am coming to you from Da Nang, Vietnam, and it's a little rainy today, but I'm still looking forward to showing you around. So today is actually my day off, and I had all these plans to show you around a beautiful city when the weather is usually shining and sunny and beautiful and hot. I live really close to the beach, but unfortunately a typhoon rolled in. So I will still do my best to try to, show you around during breaks in the rain, but today might be a day meant for eating. So I'm originally from Iowa. After I went to university at Iowa, I moved out to Arizona for a few years and I met my boyfriend there, and he and I left the States about 3 years ago to teach abroad. So the first place we went was Thailand. We taught a 6-month contract at a high school in a small city called Ratchaburi. Wonderful people. It was a great place to live, but we really missed being near the beach. So we only stayed 6 months. But we met some wonderful people and we made some wonderful friends and really enjoyed that experience. After that, we had some visitors to Thailand and we ended up signing a 1-year contract on the island of Phuket. So we stayed there and taught younger kids. In Phuket, we taught for an international school. I taught pre-K and boyfriend taught primary. So we do have experience in that market as well. If you've got questions about that, I would be more than happy to answer those. Now that we are in Da Nang, I am teaching primarily online, and I work with Dada ABC, and teaching online is pretty awesome, so I've really enjoyed that. Both boyfriend and I do have experience in Da Nang in the brick and mortar classroom, so if you have questions about getting into the brick and mortar job market here in Da Nang, or Thailand for that matter, please send me a message because I have experience doing both online and classroom. So I'm excited to hear from you guys, and I'll show you more about what I do. So this is my little workstation, or my online classroom, if you will. I have a few little props and toys and things to use, and I just kind of prop my computer up on an old box, and it's right in my living room. So like I said, I teach online for Dada ABC, and it's an online platform for Chinese students. It's one-on-one lessons, and they're about 30 minutes each, and I usually teach on evenings and weekends. One of the things I love most about living in Southeast Asia is that I work a part-time schedule for Dada ABC, and I make more than enough to have tons of free time and pay my bills and save a little each month, so it's pretty great. So like I said, this time of year it's usually really hot and sunny in Da Nang, and that's great because we are a beach town and we need the beach, because when I say hot, it's like 150 degrees here. But today we actually have kind of bad weather. This is the view from my apartment. Da Nang is a place that is experiencing a huge boom right now. The tourism is just taking off. They're building things constantly, like all of these apartments are being built, waiting for more people. That said, even with all the building and construction going on, the cost of living is still really, really reasonable. You can get a 1-bedroom apartment for somewhere between $300 to $500 US a month. The beer's cheap, food's cheap, transportation's cheap. It's great. It's kind of hard to tell today, but that is the ocean right there. So it's about a 5-minute walk from my house, and it's a beautiful beach, so lots of fun. So a lot of people ask how we get around in Vietnam, and motorbike is far and away the most popular and cheapest mode of transportation. Second to that, you can take Grab taxis for like a couple dollars and they'll take you anywhere that you want to go. So boyfriend volunteered to be my chauffeur for the day so that I can show you around town a little easier, because I can't do that when I drive. So we're on my motorbike and we are going to coffee. So Da Nang is a city with lots of water, so they have a bunch of beautiful bridges. And right now we are crossing the Dragon Bridge with a family of 4 on one motorbike right behind us. Totally normal. So while motorbikes are definitely the most convenient and popular way to get around, please do not mistake me. They are very dangerous, and driving here can be pretty crazy. It's nothing like it is in the US, so drive carefully. It's the easiest and cheapest way to get around, but it can be very dangerous for an inexperienced driver. So if you're coming here and you can practice driving a motorbike first, that's probably a good thing. So we came to one of our favorite coffee shops in Da Nang. There are a billion here, and I have a few minutes, so I was going to ask Adam his opinion on life in Da Nang and have him share it with you guys.
Hey guys, my name's Adam Parker. I've been teaching in Da Nang for about 6 or 7 months. I teach at a local English center, and I teach teenagers and adults. Da Nang's a really cool city. It's really easy to teach English here and get a job, and it's the best of both worlds. You have the mountains and you have nice beaches too.
So we just finished having coffee, and now we are going to meet you're too tall, meet our friend Mr. Tao for buncha, for lunch. So we will show you that. This is our dear friend Mr. Tao, and he's going to tell us about lunch today.
Hello guys, I'm Tao. Really good.
You look great.
All right. I'm gonna talk about this dish right here.
A lot of people ask what to do about a cell phone when they come over here. We brought our old phones from the States, and we have SIM cards for the countries that we visit. They're really cheap to buy, like $5 for a SIM card, and the data's cheap too. You can get 5 gigs of data for 90,000 dong a month, which is less than $5. You can have 8 gigs of data for 125,000, or unlimited for 300,000, which is just a little more than $10 a month. So the data here is super cheap and super reliable and super fast. Same goes for the internet. It's usually included with the apartments that you rent, and it is always high-speed Wi-Fi, and it's really, really good service. Vietnam has loads of markets, and Da Nang is no exception. There's a whole bunch here as well. So I thought I would take you guys into a place called Han Market and let y'all have a look around. As y'all can see, there are loads of goods here. It is a 2-story market, probably hundreds of shops. There's food, clothing, shoes, handbags, jewelry, everything that you can think of, they have. Things here tend to be really inexpensive as far as shoes and clothing is concerned. Sometimes it's difficult to find things that are big enough for our Western bodies, so bear that in mind if this is a place you think you might want to live. Can't stop here without a new dress. $9 well spent. I'll take it. Like I said, it's kind of a rainy, dreary day today, but I thought I would still try to show y'all the beach. It's usually really nice and sunny during the summer, and we can walk to the beach in about 5 minutes from our apartment, so I'll let you look around. Next to the beach, they have all these like workout bars that are actually really popular. People use those all the time. And this is a pretty busy beach, but it's really, really huge, so it doesn't feel too crowded during the day, especially today. This is another one of my favorite coffee shops in Da Nang. It's called H Coffee, and they make the best coconut coffee. It's coconut ice cream with coffee, and it's 20,000 dong, which is less than $1. Smoothies, fresh juice, beer, tea, cappuccino, espresso, all sorts of good stuff. It's really, really cheap, and it's really close to our apartment, and it's great for a hot day. So I'm going to have coconut coffee. While I'm waiting for my coffee, I'll tell y'all a little more about a typical day. This is, even though it's my day off, a pretty standard day. When you live in Da Nang, you work in the evenings and the weekends for the most part. For the most part, your days are yours to kind of do whatever you want. You can sleep in, you can have coffee, go to lunch, go exercise, go to the beach, take a mountain drive, take a nap. A lot of people do that when the heat is on in the summertime. My typical workday starts at about 4:30 in the afternoon until about 8:30 in the evening. So during the day, I'll go to a yoga class, I'll go to the gym, I'll go swimming, I'll watch Netflix if the weather's not good, whatever I want. But let's get real, I definitely eat more than I exercise. We live in an area that has lots of options for expats. If you want Western food, you can get it. Obviously, Vietnamese food is everywhere. So there's lots to choose from. It's nice. We came down to the beach. It got dark really early this evening because of all the thick cloud cover, but we came down to the beach for a beer and a beach walk, and there's some like meditating or something going on behind me, which is pretty cool. Haven't seen that before, so always.
What we are doing.
Okay, so my friends here in Da Nang are taking us to dinner. What are we going to eat?
We will go to
like sell cake.
Yeah, sell cake and some like
green pork,
Pork and rice cakes.
yeah, something like that.
We just arrived at dinner. It looks like we'll be having nem lui, which is like grilled pork skewers and rice paper. It's pretty good. All right, so we just finished our dinner, and we are out having some coffee. Well, we're having beer. Our friends are having coffee and smoothies. But I just wanted to thank everybody for watching. I have really enjoyed hearing from you guys and hearing your questions. Again, if y'all have any questions, you're more than welcome to message me on my Instagram account. I'll keep an eye on this one for the next little bit. I'll have access to the ITA account for another couple hours, so if y'all have more questions, please feel free to send them here or send them to me on Instagram at Slavinsky. But it's been lots of fun, and I hope to hear from y'all soon. Bye!